Welcome all my hoodlums, hooligans, knuckleheads, players and pimps, slayers and simps, hoes and freaks, nerds and geeks, strippers and tippers, thugs and gorillas, soldiers and kings, goddesses and queens, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, niggas and bitches, and you sophisticated motherfuckers alike. Welcome to Hip Hop's biggest fan. Now today with me, I'm with BoxCheckk.
How you feeling, big bro?
How you feeling?
Man, blessed, man.
Blessed?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
blessed.
You are. Believe that. You are what you say you are. You dig? Words are powerful. Where should I begin with you? I've heard some of your music. Matter of fact, after I was made more aware of you, I'm like, oh damn, I done seen them on my Instagram. I didn't even know until I had to be made up until I was made aware. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But regardless, respect, all respect due. I'm gonna take it how I always take it. I try to take it back to the beginning. Where you from, brother?
Man, South Baltimore, man.
South Baltimore?
Yes, sir.
Any particular
Hey, man, Lombard Curry Pratt, man, 1300.
Okay.
That's it. Big Checker. BoxCheckk Marty. BoxCheckk out the mud, Silent. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now, at what point, like what song was it? What album was it that it had to be like the one that you can always remember. You heard a song, hip hop song, rap song, was like, yo, what the fuck is this? It made you fall in love with the shit. That pretty much made you want to rap. And it probably will be one of your favorite songs forever.
Kiss. Wow.
Ooh. All that I've been giving, the pain I've been giving, got me in a... I'm trouble. Why they had to do me like that? Yeah.
That's
okay.
Like, still shit like this.
You know, yo, that ain't just no song.
Nah.
That's like a fucking...
That's an anthem.
Okay,
man.
we can call it the anthem. Yeah, it's deeper.
Man, that like you got to
That's
pick
deep.
up when the revolution televised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say that's damn near like, what's that shit Lil Baby did right after the George Floyd shit?
Bigger
shit,
picture.
Yeah.
The shit he just dropped.
Bigger picture.
Yeah, bigger picture. Yeah, this was that 18 years ago.
Huh?
You did?
That.
And it was pretty much the same motherfucking thing, though, wasn't it? It's yeah. Oh, okay. So that song right there. Ooh.
Yeah.
Jiminy Crickets.
Yeah.
Hold up, I gotta say, yo, I haven't heard that song in so long. You're like, you really, when you said it, you made me think of the hook. Like,
Yeah.
oh, and, yeah, okay, all right.
That was hard.
Okay. Yes, it was. So with that being said, when did you come up create your first rhyme? Was it written? Was it a freestyle? How did this happen? Like, when did you first rap?
I always loved it. I was a kid.
Okay.
Freestyle.
Freestyle, right?
Can't remember shit you said that you said.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. We all outside. We did. Yeah. And
That's it. Put the beat on. Let's talk a little bit.
right.
And shit, that's all. See if I can make my words not just sound good, but make them make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I knew I captivated it,
When was that?
it was big. I was in the feds.
You was in the feds when you got it on lock.
You know, you got times in life you get that restart button to go ahead, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Power everything it is that you missed the first rodeo. And man, yeah. So when I knew I could move guys who got life plus 30 and lifers, I knew if I could move them with my words that the world ain't really stand a chance.
Okay, well, time out, hold on. Let's talk about this. So you was rapping when you was younger on the street. Like, what age would you first start rapping?
Man, 9, 10.
9, 10. Okay, as a child.
Yeah.
Now, at some point, you saying you caught some federal time.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna guess at this point you was an adult.
I actually just had turned 18.
You had just turned 18. All right, right, boom. So that's 9 years after you just started, right?
Yeah.
All right. You in federal penitentiary.
Yeah.
You got plenty of time on your hands.
A lot of it.
It's 86,400 seconds in the day.
Hey man.
Um,
I had 11 years, 3 months. I did 9 years and 3 months.
So you did about 100 months. That's how they tell you the shit. They don't tell you in years.
Yeah,
they be like,
yeah,
we're gonna give you
I had 135.
130 months. You be like, what I'm just saying.
You right.
Yeah. Okay. So while you was doing fair time, you cultivated your poetry, your rhymes, your raps, and I'm guessing you were sharing them in the yard. You were sharing them with the inmates in there,
Right.
and they was feeling what you had to say.
Yeah, and like, it wasn't just like the inmates alone, because that could be standard. It was the ones who really don't even like the Al Jara music, you heard me?
Okay.
But, the truth don't need support. When you hear it, it's just gonna resonate. So it was like these Muslims, man, shout out to the Muslims, man, Yemen and Ibrahim. No, Ibrahim was from Yemen, man, and Abushi. They was from like Pakistan, like, anyway, make a long story short, we was rapping in the cypher one day. Their favorite bar was, if the new connect the Muslim, then I'm taking my shahada. Like when they kept repeating that shit for a year.
Say that one more time.
I say, well, the bar leading up to it go, trips out the Ramada. If the new connect the Muslim, then I'm taking my shahada.
Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy, right? And that's all that thing got. So I'm like, damn, yeah. And yeah, it went from there. That's when I knew that, like, I could touch people with my words, and at the end of the day, in real life, I really got a story.
Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it?
Absolutely.
Okay. Where should we begin? Please, I might have to ask you to lead me the way. I mean, is we taking it back the way you from down South Baltimore?
So you take it back, how far you want to go?
I'm just asking.
Let's go.
You got a story, so I'm asking what happened.
You got to start from the beginning with the story, right?
Okay, right. You said we down South Baltimore, right?
South Baltimore.
Okay.
Right? Whoa, Marty.
What's happening? You in school? What's your parents' situation? Like, you make me want to ask these kind of questions.
Definitely in school, man. Typical story. Me, baby sis, single mother. Yeah, mama gonna make it happen, make sure everything in order.
Right.
By me being the oldest, hashtag.
Okay. You the oldest? How many brothers and sisters you got?
It's just me and my baby sister.
You and your baby sister. All right.
Yup. It always been us two and my mother. So, I adapt to my environment. You watch what's going on, then we see shit. Then we want to
What you saying? You seeing who moving around outside?
Man, I'm saying everything that go on in life,
Okay.
The drug dealers is our role models. You
Right.
heard me?
Yeah.
Like, it was cool to but they respected the money. Like you had to carry yourself a type of way. You had to stand for something. It was like morals and principles, and that's what we adapted to. So, I jumped out there before I wanted to, quicker than I
What age?
intended. Shit, 11.
11? Okay.
11 years
So
old.
you getting involved with getting street money at 11. That's pretty much what it come down to, right?
45 LLs. You heard me? Big oranges.
Say that one more time for them. Please explain that to these motherfuckers.
45 LLs.
I don't know if they know what that means.
They be up to damn near like the biggest gel cats, because you got 50s. But the 45, you got 45s and they die. It's crazy.
Is we moving dope?
No, this just coke. This just coke.
Okay, I'm just asking.
We
I'm
gonna
not
get to
look.
it.
All right,
That's
I'm
the
not being as
good
we.
part.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the good part. So,
but people don't know what that means. So that's why I'm asking, because people. Some people don't know, but some people will be like, "What is a 45?" Like, they gonna think LL Cool J record on a 45 or so. I don't know.
No,
You know what I
see,
mean?
that's it.
We ain't talking about music.
No, this is when the drug dealing started, man.
Okay.
You know, everything they rap about, we really lived young. We endured
Right.
it early, so it ain't
Right.
exciting no as a music now. You heard me?
Yeah,
So,
but when you younger,
yeah,
you want money, you want things.
Yeah, and then when you don't have the proper guidance and you feel what I'm saying, like
Talk about it,
models to give it to you, you gonna like venture off on your little own crash course.
I'm gonna ask you this then. So, you know, if you're willing to be really open and honest with me, I'm gonna ask these questions. So, did you have was your father around?
My father was locked up.
Your father was locked up. All right. So, do you feel what you saying that if your father was around, if you had a father figure that was present at all, damn near all times, do you feel you would have made some of them the same decisions?
Absolute motherfucker, look, man. How like as a not only as a child, as a boy, but as a man, right?
Right.
It's in our nature to hunt, whether it be information, whether it be so if Simba ain't have, you feel what I'm saying? Like how do we even you need that guidance. You need to know how to operate and run this jungle when shit hit the fan. This thing, so hell yeah, they would have showed us different or had man.
Had you let's just jump my head and say I'm you know, hypothetically, had your father been was around with your uncle or somebody, I don't know, and they were, let's say they were a I'm trying to think of something. I couldn't think of shit. Let's say the motherfucker ran a whole Walmart. He was a GM for Walmart, right? Let's say he was a GM, general manager, running over Walmart.
Right.
He square as a motherfucker. He square. You dig what I'm saying?
That's not something that we're gravitating to. Whether it's my uncle, whether it's my
Okay.
Because now you.
Now what if he exposed you to some whole other thing? Like what you exposed to sometimes is what you'll accept.
But again, if he operating this big enterprise, I'm just a nephew. I'm not a priority. Like
okay, well I hear you.
You feel what I'm saying? So no, what I'm saying is now that interfere with our time. That interfere. You try and teach me how to be conductive and conducive in the work world. What about
what if they not? What if they not? What if they? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, what if your was job squared out and trying to show you some other shit? Do you feel you would have went that way? Do you feel like you would have ended up playing in the street and trying to get money out the street? That's what I'm really trying to get at. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I understand.
That's what I was trying to really get at. But regardless,
strength in numbers.
To your story though, all right. You was getting money since you was 11. And that's when you started getting money in the street. What was your next steps? What were the steps? What happened?
Man. So from 11, they was out coke days.
Right.
Middle school. First year high school.
Now was you cutting school or was you still going to school?
I started selling drugs because I hooked school.
Right.
Then
I know one kind coming down. All right.
I had it put together so clever because I thought I had it figured out.
Right.
I said, well, somewhere they not gonna look for me if I'm not in school. Wouldn't be home. So I stayed home. I watched my big brother go crazy. Damn. He getting all this goddamn. I'm in the window.
Right.
I go outside. I'm holding him down. He run out of 45 LLs.
Okay. So this is my question. As you look out, as you running.
No, I'm just holding my brother. Listen, I'm giving you my first time selling drugs.
Okay.
Ever.
All right.
I'm holding him down. I stayed home. He had to sell about 300 pills in about an hour that goddamn morning. He out there by himself. Cause we young.
Right.
I'm 11. He got to be 13.
Oh,
and
shit.
13,
Okay.
14
Yeah,
at the time.
yeah, okay.
Shout out, man, my big brother. All we been doing is over now. But
You still around?
absolutely.
All right, God bless.
My heart, man. So he ran out all his pills. He asked me, hey, you know where your uncle pills at? You know, uncles never sell drugs.
Okay.
I say, yeah. I run in the house, ransack my uncle's shit, boom, find the pills. 45 LL.
Okay.
The big old just, man, I sell about 200 pills. It started from there. Look, every pill was 10 out. This how I go. This.
Right.
Man, that's where my thugging started. I ran that motherfucker pack through, and I was so green, I just knew to put all the money back, like in the wherever I got the motherfucking pills from.
Okay.
I ain't take nothing. You know what I'm saying? So my uncle came home and shit. It was over. It was on. He come upstairs and tell my mother, come get me. Grab me, you know, I'm low money. One hand, get the fuck on this.
Yeah, you were 11 years old, yeah.
Yeah, man, what the, I'm like, man, I'm trying to line everything. I can't do shit, man. He like, listen. So the very next day, what he said was like, nah, where you going? I said, I'm going to school. He said, nah, you want to be a big boy, right?
Right.
You want to be gangster, this because what you ain't going nowhere. Take that motherfucking book bag off. Yeah, I already talked to your mother. Earlier, I told her we going. So you stand the fuck right here. Man, I was outside, man, 11 years old. I hit my first blunt, damn near died. You heard me? 11 years old. I had an acoustic sweatsuit on, and they made me hold a 38 special.
Hold on.
Everything a big boy wanted to do, like that's what it. And
yo, this is some of the most gangster shit I've ever heard personally.
they thought it'd spook me.
Hold up, acoustic sweatsuit. I remember acoustics.
Yeah.
They used to have a spot down on motherfucking Utah in Franklin.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I might be fucking the streets. I be fucking the streets.
Hey, that's it.
11 years old, they gave you 30 motherfucker. You said they gave you 38.
Yeah, I had a bitch in my hoodie. It was so heavy. I was uncomfortable. I ain't want to hold it.
Right.
But since I wanted to do everything a big boy do, this what they tried, like, and it was like...
They put it all on you.
It was like...
They said, here you go. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was like what?
I knew I couldn't talk to them, so I go talk to my big brother, the one I seen, because we all in the same age, and put my plan together. And like I started from there. So after that, now I just buy my own little. We go ahead, we buy all whatever we go, and we run it up. We young, we run it up. We ain't got nothing. It go from that. Now we move. Now the crack is doing numbers. All right, that's cool. Now we high school years. Now it's all right, but the dope money is where it's at. Smackdown. I don't know, 30, 40, 50, 60. 70. Hell, leave 100,000 a day. Every fucking day on her on the baby.
Right.
Stay with my mother. I don't have a kid in the world.
Right.
They was the wonder years, like, and I ain't even understand it. It was just like I was
in the moment.
It's sort of like sort of like when the height of the high school, college world get ready to come into the NBA. They playing the game off per talent. They don't even understand it. But once they develop it, you know it's gonna be a plethora of championships and confetti to fall. You feel what I'm saying?
So the way you just put that was very... Yeah, okay. Shit.
And that's what it went to, big bro. That's how it happened, man.
Okay.
So, you know, we thugging.
Right.
Long live my brother, forever salute. Man, we really found out what come with this shit. Like, it's not just a facade.
Please tell everybody what come with this shit.
Happened. Like, this not something that you could.
Cause I want to ask several questions, but I kind of don't want. I want to talk about. To be honest with you, I ain't even gonna front.
I'm gonna give it to you, big bro.
Yeah, but I hear you, but I don't want to go there.
Man, it's that organic, but this what they gotta know. This what they, cause the same everybody clapping for you ain't happy for you. Just because that nigga to talking about how he bang the guy, all that shit is a facade. Let me tell you something.
Talk about it, please.
Bus, pipe, steamed rice, and baked chicken. You hear me? Like, I done seen, the younger brother and the older brother go to court together, fighting a big case, whole family there. They bring my man in a wheelchair. The case was going so marvelously, all until the prosecutor say they want to present their last key witness. You ready? You know who the key witness was? the older brother.